Go.
Crosby, how you feel?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Andrew, please.
Right here, guys. Right here. How do you feel? Guys, I want to get a few words. First, I want to thank the jurors of Allegheny County for deliberating, putting over 52 hours, and couldn't come up with anything. And that shows that this DA, this district attorney's office, should have never brought this case forward. But as I look up, I see the rain coming down. It reminds me of what my grandmother said, "These are God's people." And this is the day that the Lord has made, and let's rejoice in it. We want to thank the brothers of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, Friendship Business. So we want to thank all of the people that came out, Keisha Knight Fulia, to Mr. and Mrs. Atchison, Sheila Frazier Atchison, Joe Torrey, all of those people that came out to support Mr. Cosby came here to see the truth and hear the truth. On behalf of his family, we want to thank them. We want to thank our entire team from our social media team, Kia Wilson. We want to thank David Meister, our tour manager. We want to thank Attorney Tom Larkin. But let's get to the best. Let's get to the best. Let's get to the greatest of all time attorneys that exist at this day and time. Let's hear from Attorney Angela Russo, and then we will hear from the GOAT, Brian McMonagle. So, Attorney Angela Russo.
Can you go to the podium? Can you go to the podium?
Go to the podium. Today was very important. We have worked very hard to present a case to this court, to this jury, to these 12 people who worked tirelessly to listen. This is what happens. Juries are stuck. When a prosecutor seeks to put someone in prison for things that are simply not presented in court. And the jury stuck to what they were asked to do, and that is to review the evidence before them. And there simply wasn't enough. And we are grateful for the time they put into it for court in Allegheny, court here in Montgomery County, to allowing this process.
Now we will hear from the guy who gave the most amazing closing and one of the top criminal attorneys in the world. And Johnny Cochran was smiling down, Attorney Brian McMonagle.
Yes.
I just want to thank the court. Just tremendous. People in Pittsburgh came here and deliberated long and hard over days, 52 hours of deliberation. The judge is right. Justice Israel is here in Montgomery County. Proud to have been able to represent Mr. Cosby. He came here looking for an acquittal, but like that Rolling Stone song says, you don't always get what you want. Sometimes you get what you need. God bless you all and happy Father's Day.
Yes. Happy Father's Day, sir.
Any comment, Mr. Cosby?
Okay. All right, everyone. We want to give the attorneys out the ring. Right now, I am going to introduce Bob Social with Purpose PR firm. He's going to read a signed statement from Mrs. Camille Cosby.
How do I describe the district attorney? Heinously and
Andrew.
exploitively ambitious. How do I describe the judge? Overtly arrogant and collaborating with the district attorney. How do I describe the counsels for the accuser? Totally unethical. How do I describe many, but not all, general media, blatantly vicious entities that continually disseminated intentional omissions of truth for the primary purpose of greedily selling sensationalism at the expense of human life? Historically, people have challenged injustice. I am grateful to any of the jurors who tenaciously fought to review the evidence the rightful way to make a sound decision. Ultimately, that is a manifestation of justice based on facts, not lies. As a very special friend once stated, truth can be subdued but not destroyed.
All right.
Moreover, I express humongous gratitude to counselors Brian McMonagle and Andrea Constand for their hard work. Mr. McMonagle for his passionate and powerful articulation of truth. Mr. Constand for her thorough research to bolster Counsel McMonagle. To Mr. Andrew Wyatt for his equivocal skills in public relations. To our team who work diligently and intelligently. To our staff for their continuous commitment to our family and me. And to our children, grandchildren, and other family who loves us. And to our dear friends and supporters who never gave up on us, despite it all, from Bill Cosby.
Mr. Cosby, can we hear from you in your
Guys, one question. Before we leave, I want to say something in the words of Jesus. Power is the ability to define phenomena, make it enact in a designed manner. Power is the ability to define phenomena and make it act in a designed manner. Mr. Cosby's power is back. It's back. It has been restored. The jurors, they use their power to speak. And Mrs. Cosby's power is back. So the legacy didn't go anywhere. It has been restored. And for all those attorneys inspired like Gloria Allred, tell them to go back to law school and take another class.
Andrew, can we hear from him? Sir, do you feel vindicated?
Cosby, tell us. Yeah, go.
You're welcome.